Good morning. It's not morning. Dang it, I already screwed it up. You know what? Fine, whatever. Welcome to 1v1 Fight Night. We got our first two competitors here, Bomber5400 and GamingWorm. Bomber's going to be pulling up the blue team, Gaming's going to be pulling up the orange team. The first match of the night is going to be House TDM on secure area. You get the band operator phase, 2 on attacking, 2 on defending, same as always. Starting match, attackers will be on the blue team. First to attack during overtime will probably also be, actually I'll put that to the orange team. So the first match is going to be on House TDM. Second match will be on Presidential Plane, and that one will be also at nighttime on Bomb. So, I'm going to do a quick interview with our two players. GamingWorm, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. How's yourself?
Oh, it's going fantastic, other than I screwed up my intro, but that's beside the point. So, if you had to choose a number out of 1 to 10 to how well you think you're going to do against your opponent tonight, Bomber, how well would you say that's going to be?
I mean, me and Bomber have played for quite a while. I know nearly of how he plays, so I trust myself on the solid 5.
Okay, fair enough, halfway. Alrighty, well, I wish you best of luck. I'll be watching you on the overhead, and I can't wait to see what you have to offer here, pal.
Yeah.
Alright, crossing over to the blue team, we got Bomber5400. Bomber, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good. How about you, my dude?
I'm doing fantabulous, other than, again, I screwed up my intro. So, next to that, what do you think about the map choices tonight? Both of them are CQC. I'm not sure how well you are at CQ. So what do you think about it? You think you're gonna try to hang back, get some kills from the outside, or do you think you're just gonna rush in?
I think it's gonna be a mixture of both. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna let it roll.
That sounds like a fantastic plan there, my friend. Right, well, enough freaking goofing around. Let's go ahead and get this crap started, gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and mute you so that way none of you can hear me through your thing. So I wish you both the best of luck, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Okay.
Right, here we go. House secure area. This is going to be my first time. First thing we're going to get starting here is the banning phase. The banning phase was something recently added to the Rainbow Six roster, and I plan on initiating it in every fight night from this point forward. Got 3 seconds on the ban timer, and we're going to see who he ends up picking. We got Habana, one of the best choices, to be honest with you. Main reason I could imagine for him choosing Habana is because, from what I know, he mains Thermite very much. So one of the other reinforced breachers would probably be one of the better choices, and Habana was definitely one of the better choices here in tonight's matchup. Secondly, we gotta go Blitz. Very interesting choice for gaming. I'm not gonna lie. Blitz is, I guess, it would effectively prevent rushing a good bit in that problematic. First person to get banned on the defending team, the blue team, is gonna be picking Ella. Very good choice. Gaming is also very astute at playing 3 speeds rushing operators, Ella being his main one that he could use on the defense team. And is going to be cutting out Echo. Gaming does not use Echo. Bomber, on the other hand, used to main Echo, but it's actually not very effective. But we're going to see how well those bans work out in the first round tonight on Fight Night. We got Bomber5400 on the blue team as performed. Going to go ahead and be spawning that exit side street. And Gaming, very interesting choice on the first defense round with the second floor kids room. Gaming's going to be playing that 3-speed as said before with Jaeger, and Bomber is going to be picking the newest operator to join Team Rainbow, Maverick. Very interesting choice with these two. I actually have never seen Bomber choose that operator before, but here we go. We got GamingWorm going to go ahead and be reinforcing some of these walls here. We're going to go ahead and hop into first person. I'm going to be putting some decent reinforcements. Very interesting placement of his 2 reinforcements. This is a one-on-one fight night, so placing reinforcements, especially on House, is a very interesting tactic that I could see possibly being in favor, possibly being against. Bomber's going to go ahead and be spotting out Gaming on that thing right there. Gonna go ahead and be getting that drone. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get this thing started. We're gonna go ahead and be looking around. We got Bomber gonna go ahead and be taking a good look around the outside perimeter. Gonna be checking checking out the perimeter here. You got GamingWorm gonna be setting up some interesting ADS placements along those windowsills as he moves in to what looks to be the workshop area. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the overview here. It looks like on the top floor, GamingWorm's gonna be taking that nice stance over here in this red hallway, and Bomber gonna be taking up an Overwatch position, very much using his ability with that DMR AR mixture there. Very good choice. Bomber realizes he's not going to be able to get any fishes in the barrel with that move. He's going to go ahead and be trying to make some noise on the downstairs level while he moves into the bottom floor here. As you can see here, he is making his move into the weight room area. GamingWorm is starting to react to it. He heard a few bashing here and there. He seems to think it may be in the bathroom area, but in fact it is on the bottom floor. Kind of an interesting mixture here. GamingWorm gonna be taking up a nice defensive posture sitting here in this hallway. Gonna be taking a look at those tight angles. While on the opposite side here, we're gonna have Bomber also taking it a bit slow. This timer is not gonna be working together on either of these players' stances here. Both of them, Gaming seems to be taking a more lax, slow approach to it. Waiting for Bomber to come to him, which is a very good strategy on the idea of the timer standpoint. If he can lock it down, then it'll be a pretty simple win for Bomber, especially on this map, to be making a play on the upstairs level. GamingWorm gonna be messing around up here on the top floor in the workshop, and Bomber seems to be thinking he's coming after him, which is not true. 60 seconds on the clock now, and it is going to be a very tight match here for both of these players to try to get that. Oh, Bomber can hear a few rounds popping off on the upstairs level. We're going to go ahead and pop back over to the overview here. And it looks like Bomber is going to be rotating up these steps. GamingWorm going to be taking up that defensive posture back up here in the workshop area. While Bomber seems to not be paying much attention to the time clock here. With 35 seconds left to go, it seems to be a fairly open and shut game right here. Bomber going to be making his way through the living room area over here on the side. Gonna be taking a nice posture. Little does he know of the enemy that is currently above him on that second floor. Don't know what's wrong with the overview there. It's kind of weird. All right, 15 seconds remaining. Bomber is gonna have to make a play. Gonna go ahead and be walking up those white stairs. GamingWorm is still taking that defensive posture, sitting here on the wall. Here comes Bomber. Gonna get shot. Take a few rounds to the back, but manages to get inside the room here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the first person. Going to be popping some shots, and GamingWorm manages to get the headshot off on Bomber5400. Very, very close right there. I'm honestly shocked that Bomber was able to walk through that first opening firefight without taking a little bit more than half his health off. It was very interesting, but GamingWorm manages to pull it off with a very nice headshot going off into that room, doing a good little slight peek there. Alright, moving into the second round, 20 seconds in the pick phase, we got Bomber5400 choosing Kid's bedroom as well. Very interesting. For a one-on-one, I could see it. I could see the appeal, but honestly, if it was me, I probably would have went for somewhere a bit more interesting. Bomber5400 picking his main girl with Valkyrie, and GamingWorm gonna be playing as Jackal. Good grief, I'm running out of breath a little bit. Alright, Bomber gonna be making some nice cam placements along this area over here. He already threw 2 black eyes. I can't exactly tell where they were. I know one of them's over here in this general area, but I'm not too worried about that. We're gonna flip over to Gaming real quick, see what he's doing on the drone. Definitely found the objective already, but hasn't seemed to located his enemy yet to see what operator he's playing. Bomber is going to be playing about the same plan as Gaming did on that last round, making a very good play on the intel gathering, and probably going to be sitting there waiting them out, just waiting for the time to run out. Hopefully GamingWorm has a kind of like a backup plan if he so happens to do this. Very interesting game. By the way, while we're sitting here, if you guys want to see more Fight Night, please go ahead and leave a big old like down there in the not the comment. You can't leave a like. Well, you could leave a like in the comment, but that's not what I'm referring to. Go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a thing in the comments if you like it. Also, if you would like to participate, we are on the PS4. Feel free to message either of these two gentlemen or myself at StarChild02. That is my gamer tag with a capital S at the beginning. And we'll see if we can get you in on the next episode of Fight Night. Also, a little bit more of an update. We're going to be doing the road trip is still in the works. I got some editing things going on in there. R6 seems to be a very hot topic, and I very much like playing it, so I figured why not. Anyway, let's get back into the action. GamingWorm is going to be taking up a defensive posture up here on this, up on the roof. Bomber is going to be moving in, hopefully not going to get taken out. Gaming, honestly, could have got that nice shot off right there. Twice now, if he was not in the drone space right there. Bomber passed his line of fire twice. Gaming doesn't seem to have gotten that kill. He's going to go back on the drone here. Bomber going to be taking up that defensive posture behind the credenza as GamingWorm tries to drone out his enemy. Very, very smooth tactic. Going to go ahead and take a look over here with the drone. Sees Bomber's going to be taking a very tight angle on that peak spot, but a very well-known angle as well. It's very easily counterable through a number of ways at this point, and especially with GamingWorm is going to be taking up that very interesting. Okay, that was stupid. I probably should have thought about that. I didn't honestly remember that was dead. You're gonna have Bomber here playing very, very slow, very methodical, which is a very good idea on this front. GamingWorm is gonna be go ahead and rappelling up to the room, which is very, very smart. If Bomber does not realize he's going for the room, he will go ahead and start securing and go ahead and be blocking off and gets the C4 kill. Very freaking smooth move there by Bomber5400. Gonna go ahead and put that nitro cell on the wall. Very nice, very lucky kill right there. Gaming was not very much expecting a freaking bomb in the closet there. Very good move. I didn't even see that, and I'm impressed. Very, very good clutch maneuver right there. If he would have got forced back into one of those areas, he would have been done for. But very good smooth. Gonna take it up to a 1-1 even match here. GamingWorm gonna be picking up the 3-speed again with Caviera. Gonna be taking probably a few roaming routes there. And Bomber are gonna be playing Capital, also another operator that I barely get to see either of them play. Usually I'm the one playing Cav. Very interesting. I can't wait to see how both of them do. Both 1 armor, 3 speeds. Gaming is going to be running downstairs automatically. Not even going to do anything with the objective of trying to get out of sight, get that element of surprise. Bomber is going to be going in through that door here. We're going to take a good look. While this prep phase is going on, I would just like to thank everyone for the immense amount of support we've been receiving on some of our series recently. Gaming's gonna be staring at a corner for whatever reason, so we're gonna watch Bomber for a minute. But we very much appreciate it. These two have been helping me out immensely out in some of these videos, and we very much appreciate how much you guys are showing your support. It's very, very helpful. I also appreciate that some of you are coming out to the live streams that we're doing, and also the Discord server that we seem to be in, and you know, showing your support and everything, and us, we very much would like to show our gratitude. So, if any of you have any video ideas or anything that you could present to us, that would be fantastic, and we'll see what we can do about it. Just go ahead and post it in the comments. I read all the comments, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Anyway, we got Bomber here, still trying to drone out and find out where his opponent is. Seems to be a bit of a problem here. And GamingWorm is still sitting in this little cubby hole. He's going to be watching that door a little bit. Very interesting tactic, but both of these players are usually very fast, very speedy, but it seems like the slow, methodical route on a one-on-one with these two players, as they are both kind of the more... Bomber's more of a medium-paced person, from what I could gather. He likes playing 2 armor, 2 speed. Doesn't usually rush in all that much unless it's necessary. Very good at team communication. Honestly, I need to get a team. I need to get a team game up in here. That would actually be really cool. Bomber gonna be taking out that camera, going ahead and moving in, while GamingWorm is... Oh, he's actually made a move. Finally, he's going up the stairs to the kitchen white stairs here, while Bomber still manages to rappel up. It looks like Bomber may be actually going for a... if he couldn't actually see an enemy within the general vicinity, it looks like Bomber's going to be taking another drone and then going to be possibly pushing into the objective. Very interesting idea. Could happen either way. Actually, seems to go with AFK for a second here, with 1 minute and 3 seconds on the clock. Interesting tactic with these people, I tell you. Very interesting. Also, can we just point out something? Look at this fan. Whenever you zoom out, it like drops frames immensely, and it's really bad. Can we keep up with the rotation? Oh yeah, we can. Sorry, I know that I'm supposed to be esports commentating, but it's kind of hard whenever they're not really doing much. Oh, Bomber's gonna be going in for the objective right here. Gaming's gonna be downstairs, not realizing what is actually going on. Bomber's gonna be taking cover in that thing. I don't know why it would not just keep capturing it, to be honest with you. He's going to be moving back into that area. As you can see, Bomber going to be looking down the hallway here. Gaming could have got the good shot off, but he's going to be missing majority of his shots. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the first person. Gaming with the good pre-fire on that peak. Honestly, I'm really surprised Bomber didn't try to get the kill on him. I'm kind of shocked that neither of them saw each other for that long. Very, very good move on both of their parts. Gonna bring the score to a round 4 with the blue team now on defense. We're gonna bring it up to a 1-2 here in favor of GamingWorm. Alrighty, GamingWorm's gonna be picking the exit river ducks. Very good spawn location majority of the time. And again, Bomber's gonna be choosing the kids' bedroom. I don't know what is it with kids' bedroom. I feel like it would be very pain in the butt. Ooh, very interesting choice by Gaming. As you can see here, they're starting to catch on to each other. That they're both kind of... Ooh, very interesting defense operator as well. That they're both kind of trying to stay low, stay to the sides a bit, hide out in corners, etc., etc. So GamingWorm is going to be taking out Dokebi, which honestly would be a fantastic operator for a team game, just for hacking each other's cameras and stuff like that. That would be a very good operator. But unfortunately, that's not what we're doing. We're doing a one-on-one. But you do have that logic bomb, which can make everyone's phones ring. And whenever both of them have been hiding majority of the time, that will be very good. Bomber looks to be preparing for a spawn peek, which is very, very different for him. But it could lead to a very successful or very lost. Or he could just be doing it to distract Gaming. The drone is already down, by the way. Action phase has started. Bomber's got to be taking up a very interesting peek hole right here. Got to take a look at over here. Definitely getting a good pre-fire on those windows that he saw him breaking before he shot the drone. Running the MK14 with the SMG12. Both of these SMGs are a very good choice. Unfortunately for them, both Vigil and Dokebi have with that SMG thing nerf or update that's been going around where the SMGs are inaccurate as all get out. It's probably going to be very difficult to work with operators like Dokebi or Vigil if they ever choose to choose Vigil, but definitely Dokebi with that MK being her only means of defense. Gonna go ahead and get a good... Go ahead and hit that logic bomb. Go ahead and distract Bomber so you can go ahead and climb up this rappel right here. Gonna be taking a look. Oh my gosh, they're so close together. All he had to do was shoot through that wall. Is very interesting. Very interesting. Bomber's go ahead and disable that phone and walks away. Walks away from the problem. Gonna hit that. Oh, Gaming now has an idea of where he's coming from that direction of the impact nade. Bomber does not know it, but he just gave his position away from where he is. So now Gaming's gonna be watching that, and it's either gonna be a waiting game where Bomber's gonna be able to hold it down and wait for the clock to run out here, where it's going to force DMR Dokebi to go ahead and make a move here, which could be an interesting gunfight with Bomber using that FMG9. Definitely with the advantage using an SMG versus that DMR. At least on a CQB side, the marksman rifle with an ACOG would probably be a bit of a pain, but if he can keep his distance, he may be able to pull this off. I'm going to go ahead and see what Dokebi's doing. Dokebi going to be go ahead and trying to get that objective marker. Seems to be a bit of a problem with the rappel here. Going to go ahead and fail to throw a flashbang and end up flashing herself on accident. But a good flash right there. Double good flash. Go ahead and hit that logic bomb. Seems like the full stars are aligning for this breach right here. Kind of looks the wrong way. Oh, wow, so close. Very close to that one hit right there. Going to be taking a good look around the objective. Bomber is going to be taking a defensive posture back there in that corner again. Oh, he could be coming back for the peak. That could be a mistake. It could cost him this game. Oh goodness, they are very close. Very smart individual, these two. 23 seconds on the clock. Bomber is going to try to run out the target and wait for that breach sound, and then going to peek it. Could be a problem here. 15 seconds on the clock. Dokebi is going to have to breach. Here she goes. She's breaching. This is going to be a very quick match here. Going to be waiting for it. And wait. Bomber is going to be coming into the objective here and going to be getting the kill on GamingWorm, tying this game up 2-2 with the, I told you, the mistake of pulling out that SMG really cost him, and also knowing the places in that objective where he could be hiding at to continue capturing. Very good move on Bomber's part. And very good choice on operator. Very good tactic with Dokebi. But all in all, that DMR would have been much more suited to be an SMG or an assault rifle. And with the handheld SMGs as a secondary, that was just a mistake that cost him the game right there. Overtime match point. 10 seconds left on the picked phase. GamingWorm gonna be pulling up. Very interestingly, Fuse. Don't know what weapons he's using, and Bomber's gonna be running Castle, the exact counter to Fuse. This could either be really good or really bad. Bomber cannot shoot through windows if Gaming is able to end up barricading said windows. If Bomber ends up barricading the windows, it's gonna be basically Fuse mania for Gaming. Oh no, putting up that main window, and Gaming, I'm pretty sure, is going to end up having a breaching charge, which is going to be very counterable to this castle. Very good operator choice, but not for the counter that Gaming pulled up with. With it being Fuse, he is going to easily be able to use those castles to his advantage to fuse rooms. And considering this is not hostage, this will be very good counters for GamingWorm. Gonna go ahead and take a look over at Gaming's view. Gonna go ahead and be putting up that rappel. Yeah, he's going straight for it too. Gonna be going straight for that. He does have a breaching charge plus that fuse charge. He's gonna be going ahead and busting open that fuse here in a few seconds, I'm sure, to be a good distraction. So I'm assuming he's gonna be able to go through the bathroom here. Yep, hitting that fuse charge. And also hitting the kitchen, not the kitchen, the bathroom. Very interesting choice here. Also going to be hitting the workshop. Seems that Gaming is looking for a roamer here. It's going to be looking around through his objective here. Very good strat. Make it a little peek hole and then be able, without making too much noise. So I'm making the general idea. Oh, that Gaming is going to be using the breaching charge noise as a distraction, and then coming in through that other window and placing a breaching charge immediately on the other one. If Bomber times this right, he could actually shoot through that fuse hole that Gaming just made and take him out as he's placing the breaching charge. Could be very useful. So you can see here, Gaming's using that fuse hole to his advantage. Very good move on his part right here. Could go either way if I'm being honest. Gaming's gonna be putting that charge right there on that. Gonna be using the noise to go ahead and be breaking Kid's bedroom and jumping through. And he's gonna go ahead and light up and gets the headshot with the wall bang, which means that Gaming is victorious with a 2-3 lead in overtime. Very good move. He forced him back into that back corner of the closet there, which is a very good move on Gaming's part. Very well done, and Gaming is going to be taking off this first round. We're going to go ahead and be talking to both the competitors real quick before this next round starts off. Alright, gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and proceed with the first match interview. GamingWorm, fantastic work there, buddy. You used the sound to your advantage, I saw. The breaching charges, the fuse, back him into a corner, and you kind of just figured out what corner he was in. So what'd you think of the first game? How do you think you fared?
I fared pretty well. He did a fantastic job at each and every defending round, and
he'll probably come back.
On the offensive, I realized that none of us won, but I went ahead and strategy at my hand and took it. So I think I did that game pretty well, and same for Bomber.
I did point out to the people that I did find Dokebi as a very interesting choice, especially with that operator update with the SMGs. So do you think you would have done better if you had a different operator, or do you think it would have worked just as well if you just kept using Dokebi?
Honestly, I completely forgot about the whole new SMG thing, and even with the new SMG, it still wouldn't. My accuracy just wasn't good that one time.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, you managed to pull off the first game in overtime, which was a very good move on your part, very impressive, and everyone here saw it. So good luck to you in the second game, and we're gonna go ahead and go interview Bomber real quick. So good luck in the second round.
Thank you.
Alright, Bommy Boy, you were very, very close. You managed to pull it into overtime, but he just used the sound of your advantage. What'd you think of the first game?
I hate my internet.
That's it? Internet was the problem? I have no idea what you just said. Your mic lagged.
Exactly.
Well, fair enough. Real quick, what did talk to me now then? What did you think of the first game?
Other than poor internet or internet connection, I don't really know.
Well, to be fair, you did pull off a very, very smooth defense, playing smoke, including your very good offense. Both capabilities were good. I feel like this is one of the more difficult matches, to the point where you both kind of know each other. Switching it up would honestly be one of the better tactics than what you're used to. So maybe you'll throw the other one off balance. Honestly, I was very differentiated whenever I saw that you were playing Capital and him playing Cavi both in the same round. It was very interesting. I also didn't expect him to play Dokebi either, especially with the SMG update, which he said he didn't know about. So hopefully he remembers now. The next game is going to be Bomb on Presidential Plane, so another CQC, so I'm hoping you guys pull it off. May the best man win. And if it ends up being you win this one, that means that we're going to have to end this episode and start a new one on a new map and send it into overtime. So good luck to you on this game, my friend, and I wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Second game. It's going to be starting here in a few seconds. TDM Bomb Presidential Plane at nighttime. Bomber is going to be pulling up that blue team again on attacking first. And orange team, actually, I should probably switch that. Switch it back up the other way around. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, we're going to be starting this up. But first, I just wanted to, again, thank you guys for the extended support. If you guys want just a few quick things, the next things that are going to be coming up on the channel are definitely going to be the continued uploads of our All-American Road Trip, which I'm currently working on editing. Hour-long footage kind of takes a while. And then also a new Star Plays, which will actually be on I think about 2 different games. And also, with Christmas coming up, you're going to get a few more videos, but college work and everything is going to be starting now. So, let's get this game started, shall we? Here we go! Oh, it's very exciting doing this. I like shoutcasting. It's kind of hard with just one person, like a one-on-one. I really want to get some teams in here. Make it a bit more interesting and definitely a whole lot more fun for me. Anyway, going off on the first pick phase for the blue team, Bomber5400 on his first attacker with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good burp, 1, and he's going to be picking no operator. Interesting choice. I guess he just didn't really know, considering it's plain. But we're going to be hitting the first attacker on the orange team. I don't know why he picked no ban. I'm wondering... Apparently his internet's going wonky, but he has actually not too bad of a ping. 60 is not awful. I was thinking it may be his connection to the server and me. Very interesting. Also, no operator. Maybe they found a common ground here and they're just not going to pick an operator. But ban phase is in there. That is an option. Pick no one. And I do not judge. Do not judge at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... Ooh, gonna be taking out Bomber's main with Valkyrie. Very good choice. Bomber has been able to adapt with not using his Valkyrie before. He has plenty of other people that he knows how to play. But we're gonna go ahead and pick in this next one. Caviera, also a very, very good choice, knocking out the silent operator that can be roaming around this map very easily. So, no attacking operator bans, which I would have expected a shielder or glass or something like that. That would have been the first obvious picks I would have went for. But anyway, Bomber's going to be starting out on the defending, and Gaming will be starting out on attacking. So, Gaming's going to be taking exit main entrance. Very normal. See, Bomber going to be running Maestro on second floor staff section and executive bedroom. This is bomb. You have 2 bomb sites to defend that could be planted, and the bomb defusal time is lowered. The bomb plant time is also lowered. Gaming's going to be, of course, running the classic 3-speed hitbox recoil master of Ash. We're going to go ahead and be taking a look at what Bomber's going to be doing. Run the Keratos. Very good. And, of course, the good old LMG. Going to be breaking the walls between both bomb sites. Very good choice. I would have used the Judge for that task, but the LMG, I guess, fares just as well on occasions. 5.56 does break walls pretty well. We're switching over to Gaming's view real quick. See what he's looking at. Definitely taking the wrong side of the outpost here. Looking at the wrong ways, but he's moving that direction and will eventually hit them very, very soon. I'm going to go ahead and silent up here so that way you guys can hear the in-game chatter real quick.
No, I saw him. Should've just done it.
Not gonna lie, I kind of lied. There wasn't much in-game chatter. That I guess they just decided maybe silence was one of the better ideas, which isn't wrong. But Bomber is gonna be running Buck. Very good play, by the way, shooting through the seat. I'm more surprised that Gaming didn't do that. That was a very good play. Gaming's gonna be picking, of course, another 3-speed. Buck's gonna be moving. Gosh dang it! Bomber is gonna be moving back into standard territory using Buck 2 armor 2 speed. Seems more addressing So we're gonna go ahead and be looking here for a second. My bad, I gotta go check something, but you guys feel free to watch the gameplay. I will be right back.
Bomb located by attackers. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers have located a bomb. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Okay. My apologies. Somebody was asking for something. Anyway, here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Bomber's gonna be taking a good stance here. Go ahead and droning out his entry point. Very silent landing, it sounds like. Gonna be switching over to Pulse here. He's gonna be scanning around these doorways. Unfortunately, he doesn't realize that the threat is actually not only at the opposite side of the plane, but it's gonna be above him in the thing. I hope that actually crosses his mind. That would actually be really cool. But anyways, he's going to be looking around the side here. Bomber is going to be continuing to move up here in the vents. I think it's... If you look in the bottom left, you can see I have my ping and FPS on. You can see it's on consistency, sometimes going up to about 300 ping. Welcome to hosting a server, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens whenever you get a dedicated server. So Bomber's going to be taking it very slow and methodical here. Very good move, considering that gaming majority of the time he's roaming anyway. 315. Looks like we're kind of all catching a bit of consistency problem here. But Bomber is still managing to pick up that 1-0 lead here. Got 1 minute on the clock. Actually, less than 1 minute. Gonna be taking peeks here. I know that I'm not the best at shoutcasting, but they are starting to realize that shooting each other very fast is kind of not what they're needing to do. It's kind of a one-hit, one-kill thing here. So going slow seems to be more what they're leaning towards. And I didn't have any filler for anything that I could do in between. And there isn't much action going on outside the plane, so that's kind of the problem. So hopefully I'm gonna get more teams here soon. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the overview real quick. Gaming is gonna be taking a good sprint. He actually managed to get a good shot off there.
10 seconds remaining.
Up. Bomber seems to be planting on the A site. Gaming is gonna have to make a move here, or the bomb will be planted. Bomber has planted the diffuser, and Gaming is gonna be taking a good look here with the cam. Unfortunately, it looks like it's just out of range. So Gaming is going to have to make a quick move on this. The bomb timer has been extended a bit so that way you can actually fight in between. But it does look that this could be a problem. Bomber very skillfully taking a laydown there. Going to be taking a look at Gaming's view real quick. He's going to be getting an eye on the target. He sees where Bomber's hiding. He's going to be taking a rushing jump and fails just barely to get that kill off. Very, very sad. It was a very good move on his part. Very good idea to bum rush it. Unfortunately, the accuracy was just off point from his head, and Bomber did a quick move to the side with the lean, which avoided the headshot. Very good move on Bomber's part. Very good idea on Gaming's, but unfortunately he's not able to pull it off, bringing us to a 2-0 lead. Bomber's going to be taking it back on defense with second floor staff, second executive bedroom, same as last time, and Gaming is going to be taking main entrance as per... Ow! My head. As per last time. Bomber's going to be taking the old main back out with Smoke, and Gaming also taking the old main out as Jackal. Very good choices between both of these people. Bomber's going to be able to keep the target back, and Gaming's going to be able to track him. Unfortunately, he is not a roamer, and he's not Cavi, so tracking footprints is going to be a bit of a hard mistress, except if Bomber leaves like that, and comes over into the corner. And if he leaves that corner, Gaming is going to be able to track those footprints very, very easily and get a sight line on where either of them is. Just kind of depends on what side, but considering its main entrance, he's going to come nose first of that aircraft, which means he's going to run into those other set of footprints very fast and not see a following set coming back. Which, if you're usually very smart about it, usually you can very blatantly tell. Bomber, very bad accuracy on that drone. I don't think the SMG-11 is going to help him out that much. Oh, well, he stopped his drone, so maybe it does. GamingWorm going to be go ahead and taking a run up to the stairs and making a fallback. Maybe going for a second plane and going for the back of the plane, making him think that he was going for the front of the plane, which seems to be exactly what he was doing. Bomber has his back to where Gaming was going to enter, but just it seems like Bomber seems to have caught on to the cheese trail there, figured out what his game plan was. He's gonna be taking a look outside the windows, thinking it may be a glass trying to lure him out in front of those windows, taking some shots from the outside. GamingWorm gonna be taking a quick little look up here on that top floor. Oh my gosh, they're so close to each other. If Bomber would have shot through that wall, it would have been an instant headshot. There's things that you don't notice whenever you're in spectator mode that you think you would notice otherwise until you don't. It's a very interesting thing to watch two very decently skilled individuals play against each other, but you're the one not only in control, but you can see everything. So whenever you see how many times they could have killed each other and then they didn't, it's a very interesting experience. Gaming gonna be placing that breaching charge on that hatch there. He's gonna be placing one here, trying to make basically a distraction. He's gonna be looking for footprints. Very good idea here. Gonna be checking for the footprints. Found the footprints. Gonna be analyzing. Gonna see that he's right on the opposite end of that wall. And here comes Bomber. Gonna be moving positions. Very, very good. Unfortunately, because Jackal had that last thing, is going to be... Oh, Gaming gonna come down, try to make the quick slam kill, which is going to unfortunately not result in a win. Bomber winning 3-0, 3 kills, 0 deaths. Very good plays on Bomber's part, very good ideas on Gaming's, but unfortunately the accuracy and the game limitations are going to be his downfall here. And Bomber is going to be taking home the win, which means, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to cut this episode off here and be going into overtime. Next time, we're going to be using a decently larger map, and I'm going to be the one to decide what players or operators are going to get banned. So tune in next time, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the network to see what other content we're going to be churning out, including a new Star Plays, as per mentioned before, including a new more Fight Night. And if you want to be on the Fight Night, go ahead and send a message to any of these 3 players, specifically me, which is StarChild02, capital STARCHILD02, and tell me that you want to be on the Fight Night. And if you have a team that may be wanting to compete in this, or if you know a team, anyone like that would want to fight to the death on the network, go ahead and let me know, and I will figure out what we can do. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the flip side. And that's not true. I forgot to do the interviews. We're gonna do that first. Bomber, you here?
Yes.
Fantastic, you're here. Right, my dude, my boy. That was a very good game on your part. Winning it 3-0. I can see you're very happy about that comparatively to last game. You won 3-0. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'm really confused.
Well, what's confusing about it?
How?
These are good questions. I would narrow it down to, number 1, you managed to win, but he had the better idea. He had the better idea, you had the better accuracy. Like, in watching him play, he looked like he knew what he was doing, but his bullets were just not hitting his target. That was the main problem. But because you won, and he won the last game, we're going to be taking it in overtime. So I'm going to be setting up a new thing here. And this time, I actually get to pick what operators are going to get banned So I'm gonna tell you two what you need to ban, and then that's gonna be how this works. So, good luck, and I will see you on the overtime match point. Gaming buddy, how you doing?
Horrible.
Fantastic.
I hate that fucking map.
Fantastic. Well, lucky for you, you did win the game right before this. He did win this one, but that means that to give a tiebreaker, you guys are going to be going into the overtime match point, which is going to be a completely different map, completely different setup, and I get to tell you too what operators you're going to be banning during the ban phase. So that should even it up just a smidge. Not exactly what you want, but not what you want. If that makes any sense. So, where do you think you went wrong? I think you had fantastic ideas. You had the strats down. You had the idea. It just looked like you weren't hitting the bullets quite.
I hated that map ever since this game was put in beta.
It is a very CQC map with a bunch of peak holes. Unplugged the mic like an idiot. Right, anyway. It's a very hard map to get around. It's a pain in the butt, especially on a one-on-one. I'm hoping that maybe next time around we'll be able to get some teams. But right now, this is how it is. So, we're going to be because you did... What?
It's not that it's a CQC map. I'm okay with CQC map. It's just that it's one lane.
Yes, it is a massive fatal funnel, which I do understand. There are ways to counterfeit. I was honestly surprised after that first time you didn't go as a shielder, which is usually one of the better ways to go against people on this map. It's a pain. But it looks like you had the ideas. It just looked like your bullets weren't landing quite right, which is normal. But hey, look on the bright side. You got a chance to pull it back in the next overtime round. And I'm going to be telling both of you what operators you have to pick during the ban phase, and we're going to be choosing a different map and everything. With the one sucky freaking thing that every game mode and map that everyone has not really cared about. And it's going to be horrible for all of us, but very interesting to see. So, no, not Hereford. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 1 second. So, now that's the end. I am so sorry. I'm still getting used to this. I'm hoping it'll become a series. I really want it to become a series. Anyway, that's beside the point. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the network, leave a like, and let us know if you want to be on the next fight night. And we'll see you guys on the next one.